Crimea. And we get industrial. Ooh, I don't love the objectives. Monopolize. And beloved pacifist. Beloved pacifist is out of the question. May be able to go out of our... What are we up against? Ethan, we couldn't get a bid game going. Only had one other person interested, but it was early in the stream, so if people are down after this, we'll do one. All right. What are we up against? Saxony Patriotic, Albion Militant, Nordic Mechanical. You list this. Crimea Industrial is S tier, Saxony Patriotic is B tier, Nordic Mechanical is C tier, and Albion Militant is B tier. So no really bad combinations. Got to move out of Saxony to start things out. Move out of Albion, securing that village right off. I got to think about whether I really want to try to monopolize the market, or if I just want to go for buildings instead. I think the better thing may just be to go for buildings. What's the building bonus? Adjacent to encounters, so this is a good spot to build. Okay, we get an oil and a produce out of Saxony. Can't say that I love that start. Maybe I should have started the stream earlier and put up one of those, you know, stream starting in 10 minutes countdown screens. Give people time to log on and start a bid game. Hey, we got enough oil here for Nordic to do an upgrade if they want. This is going to be a little bit slower, I think, depending on what we get on our encounters, but I think I want to go buildings. Benefit of buildings is even though Saxony Patriotic is not that fast to get out of the base, and honestly, this Saxony Patriotic is not playing quickly. Although that's nice. We can get an upgrade if they take that. Yeah, that'll play. Doing a little worker walk strategy here. Hey Aaron, welcome to the stream, man. Alright, None. Thanks for checking in. Besides, maybe you'll win a couple without me. You're hilarious. My elo's higher than yours right now. You gotta get on that. You gotta keep an eye on Albion here. This is interesting. The trade for metal. I guess he's gonna produce one more time before he moves. What did Nordic upgrade? Bolster. Boy. Got 6 resources on the board. So we're gonna trade for food next, which is going to give us enlist and some cards. Reduce into the speed mech, and then move into a building. Gonna leave us with no cards, but hopefully, I mean, we'll get cards off our own enlists, and we have scout. Take 200 elos in 3 days. All right, we got that mill out of Nordic, so they can produce 2 metal, enough for a mech. This is not the fastest way to play Nordic, or this is not the fastest way to play Crimea Industrial, but it does make up for not having an objective. Hey Matthew, what's going on, man? This is an interesting little setup of workers here. This Saxony is going to build with Patriotic. That's crazy. Okay, we did get one more produce out of Albion Militant. Repopularity for a mech is expensive. Could do it though. I feel like this is the go-to, right? Yeah, 2 power and 2 combat cards, which is huge for Albion Militant with starch, almost no power and definitely no. Go into this encounter, good. No one's coming out of the base early. Gonna allow him to rally to this one. Speed. I mean, guys, if I wanted to move all the workers here and produce once on food, I could monopolize the market. Still kind of new to Scythe. Is this more of a stall strategy with Crimea? Yes and no. Buildings slow it down a little bit. The idea is to get 4 workers on this farm and at least 3 on this mountain, and when you trade into deploy, since you already have 4 food, you trade for 2 wood, which is enough for your buildings as you move. What did Albion do? Okay, we get an enlist out of Albion. Really be nice if I think Nordic will enlist here in a bit. We'll see. All right, time to move and go to 0 combat cards. No one's really touching us. We can leave a worker here just for the extra territory. We only need 4 here and 3 here. This is going to put us at no combat cards, which is actually okay because we're going to be combat card neutral and we'll start getting them back. Can't afford to do this because we just have the 2 pop. I mean, we could do it and then no, we won't even have a card. Well, yeah, we could do it and then enlist and take the pop off of the enlist bonus. This is not a good encounter. I don't want to spend my whole $3. And we're gonna go with this right here because there's no hurry to get out of the base. No one is in position to block this tunnel. If Saxony was really chomping at the bit to get out of here and block my tunnel, I'd be looking at putting a mine right here to get out, but that's not happening so far. Let's see what the score looks like. We're up, but just barely. Three oil and 1 food. The upgrade is really nice. You gotta take number 2 here if you're Albion, I think. I mean, you can get the upgrade that way. The food's nice, I guess. It's just going to take you one extra turn to get that upgrade. But I get it. I get it. Not a terrible decision. Okay, we're going to have 2 mechs out of Nordic pretty soon. Riverwalk. Matthew, hey, FOMO, I really enjoyed the Tagawa strategy video you did not too long ago. Would love to get a similar super in-depth video for Albion. Do you think that'd be possible? See what I can do, man. See what I can do. Albion can be super challenging to play. Have to give some thought to strategies and stuff and what I go over. I don't know if you caught the live stream or watched the video, but there was a second part of the live stream that didn't make the video, and I've been meaning to get around to post that, where we just go through openings for the different mats. So we're looking at a bolster to an upgrade here, or a produce out of Albion. Right now we're on pace with Albion's coin, which is good. You really got to watch Albion Militant and their coin production. But I like this so far. Trying to decide which one to do, I guess. Gonna go ahead and grab that upgrade. It's going on the move and the deploy. Absolutely got to. Albion troll and hope for a better board next. Yeah, Albion stuff for sure. Have a fun opening for industrial where you get to the factory in like turn 7 and then try to just supplement your economy with a factory card. I have a bidding strategy for Albion Industrial that tries to end in like 18 turns with the Power Star, the Upgrade Star. Like Albion Mechanical, that's a combination I just still honestly not really sure what to do with a lot of the time. This is interesting. He does get to produce on all 3 of these spaces because he's got the mill. Why put I mean, just for some spread over there, maybe? Hey, North Creature, how's it going, man? What do you get? 2 in a popularity. Anyone threatening tier 2, maybe Nordic. Let's go. Normally go coin, right? But Saxony seems to be all about these upgrades. So let's try to get some power off that. Reduce out of Saxony. Look at this, 7 oil on the ground. I've made the right decision to take this power enlist, get some production out of that. I'm guessing this is the second mech out of Nordic, unless they're going to go ahead and produce. Yeah, Nordic's going to get to the factory first and get that. Max seaworthy. I'm gonna get scout before I come out of the base. We may be able to monopolize the market too. All right, there comes Riverwalk out of Saxony. This is not the way Saxony Patriotic is usually. Very good player up here on Albion Militant. Eva says, hey, nice to be able to tune in again. What time is it over there? It's 9 a.m. here. It is 9 p.m. here. We're on the other side of the world, my friend. I want to see some produces out of Nordic. I want to see some enlists. Need cards. Need cards, people. Monopolize the market is 9 tokens of the same resource at the end of your turn. Yeah, there's a card. Live a little dangerously. Come out of the base. Ooh, I like this. Power and 2 combat cards, that really helps. If they're good. Or all 3. What do we want? None of mine, we're on a tunnel. Do a mill, give us an extra metal. We could even spread if we wanted to a little bit. Build bonus is adjacent to encounters. So right now I'm adjacent to 4 of them, which puts me in the 6 coin territory. The only one who could really mess me up right here is Nordic. But it's not too bad if they do, because if they do, what I'll do is I'll just trade for wood and then move back out and probably go to the factory and build here. What happened over here with Saxony? Gained a mech off the encounter, paid 4 coins for it. This is a poor Saxony Patriotic. Did you not? Oh no, I'm sorry, North Creature. Who are you playing with? Albion does not want to give me an in. Cannot triple produce. I'm going to drop a 3rd mech right there, I think. Oh guys, we can get Monopolize. If Nordic doesn't attack right here, we can go ahead and use this turn. Yeah, we haven't gotten the popularity thing, so we're in list bonus, so we're fine. We can go ahead and use our last pop and a power and a coin. Drop a mech here, go to 9 food. And that would give us Monopolize. More food than we need, but it's an objective and possibility of buildings. Puts us ahead on our mechs. Wayfair right here. Guys, look at that. Monopolize the market after all. Yeah, this is more. But on the plus side, basically I trade for 2 wood, enlist, move. Trade for 2 wood, enlist, move. I've kind of been disappointed at Saxony not spinning stuff. Yes, but it was my objective. My objective was to get a lot of resources. I had an opportunity to do it. I did it. Nordic is going to go to get the Power Star and the Mech Star next turn. I'm going to gamble on that. Trade for wood here. Go ahead and turn in 4 of this food. So I think Nordic wants that Power Star, which is why they haven't moved to the factory yet. And honestly, I'm not even paying attention to Saxony, and maybe I should be. No, they've only got 1 mech in reach of me. And I've got Scout. I don't think they want anything to do with me. Albion could triple attack me right here and sword me. Would not be ideal. But I've got all my mechs, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. Their power situation look like they've got 9. Yep, here it comes. Here comes the sword. I'm gonna go with all 3. See, this is a gamble. But my thinking is here that he can't afford to use all 3 combat cards. Because I come back then and steal 1, and then he's just left with 1 combat card. Well, that didn't go well. It was kind of worst case scenario there. That's okay though. So let's see, I'm adjacent to 4 counters. 6 gets me the full bonus. I was right about Nordic though. I do get a factory card. Leave this food. Don't need this. This could be nice. Don't need this. Or this. Albion was worried about that one. Still got 4 cards left. Still winning. Probably not going to hold on to the factory. Who can we win a fight with? Question. Oh, there's the answer. There's a Saxony player on a tunnel with no disarm. We can end in 2 turns if all goes well. Nordic's probably going to take the factory from us. Got artillery. Could really pick on us here. Got 6 combat cards. Afford to be scouted. Yep, there we go. Have an upgraded move? They do not, so they're gonna have to 1v1 if they come here. Got a 2. That's fine, we can lose this fight. Got tons of 3s. North creature, it's Nordic engineering versus Polania innovative is almost unwinnable. Kick yourself over that one. Wow, we got 4 stars out of Nordic. Then 3 points. I don't know why they didn't go for the factory instead, honestly. Already turned in the objective. They're not in position to produce their workers. 2 enlists away. We've still got some time as far as Nordic. We pulled a 4. That's nice. Leave our combat cards. Albion can move, but there's not a whole lot they can do. Nordic can't move. Saxony can't move. Eva, the answer to that is yes. The buildings still count toward the building bonus, even if you don't. Okay, Saxony just produced and dropped into 3 power. That means I can win 1-on-1 with the 4 card that I have. That is huge. Albion has to fight Saxony here, or the game's over, basically. Problem is, they can only move 3. They move 3, they leave 1 vulnerable to me. Can they stall? I don't think so. There's a star in territory. Yeah, they pull ahead. It's not enough though. Pretty sure this is a good game. So I'm gonna pick up 2 stars. I'm not gonna push anyone to here too. Oh, and there's a 5. All right, make sure. Yeah, I can take out the Saxony mech here, and it doesn't matter where I build. So that's 2 stars. Give me 6, which is enough to just beat Albion. Wait, I gotta think about this because I'm gonna lose 2 wood, but I'm gonna get a coin down here. It's gonna even out. I could not leave the factory to do this, so it was super important that I got that 5. This is combat number 1. So 16 turns, guys. I mean, that's by no means, it's not really a stall strat. You can do a little faster if you don't go the build route. But... Good game. Nordic made the mistake of just letting me sit on the factory. I think Albion stalls out the game more successfully. If Nordic knocks me off the factory and has it, I really don't know why they went for this spot instead. Thanks, Kiva. I mean, maybe I didn't need to go for the build star, but I wanted a backup in case I couldn't get my objective.